What's happening, guys? I don't really know what direction this video is going to take, and I don't really give a shit. You see, I'm kind of at this point, or I've been at this point, where I'm just not in the mood to try to hunt down people to have these perfect videos with perfect lighting, and somebody else has to hold the camera and background music, and it's just fucking annoying. All this perfection, because I'm actually anti-perfection. And this morning, I was working on a blog that's kind of been like an ever-expanding blog on my website, on undergroundstrength.tv, the ZachEvanish.com site. And it was about the 35 stories in 35 years. Well, I'm about to turn 39, and I started adding on some stories, and there was a big turning point in my life 2 years ago, about just shy of 2 years ago, maybe a month shy of that, when Hurricane Sandy hit New Jersey and New York and areas of Connecticut. This tri-state area were affected, and I started remembering how that changed a lot of things for me. It changed my business, it changed my outlook on business, it changed my outlook on life. And what I began doing was immersing myself into my coaching. I felt like I wanted to be an even better coach, and I always want to be better. But at that point, I was kind of sick of all of the social media stuff, just all the time that you got to spend on there, and how people kind of pretend to be perfect, pretend to be awesome. And I wanted some realness, something that was, man, just legit. And I wasn't seeing enough of that, and it fired me up. It pissed me off. So I basically stopped sending out my normal emails and didn't really spend much time on social media. And I came across these three documentaries, and they changed me. They changed my life. They inspired me. And I want to kind of show you guys some of them, and then I will share them, the full documentary of one of them. The other ones you have to rent through Netflix or through YouTube or through whatever, Apple TV. I'm not even sure how half of this shit works anymore. But they inspired me because they were all about being yourself, trusting your gut instincts, the pursuit of excellence, not apologizing for being yourself, not apologizing for pushing to be awesome, and kind of being an underground type person. That all that stuff resonated with me, and I hope it resonates with you as well, because there are too many people out there waiting for permission to do what they believe in. You're not trusting or listening to your gut instincts. You're following people. You're listening to people who are proclaiming to be, experts on certain things when they're not. The best way for you to learn about things is to get yourself to immerse yourself into the very thing or the very things that you want to improve upon. So when I show you these documentaries, rent them, watch them, learn from them, get inspired by them, and most of all, allow yourself to be yourself. I don't know how to put this any other way, but I always find that to be the most powerful thing people could do in their life, is to simply be yourself. So this first one right here, Magnus Walker, had an amazing documentary about him and his Porsches called Urban Outlaw, and I'll post this. Pretty amazing stuff.
The light bulb flashed yet again. It was like, wow, these guys have utilized all this derelict land under railway arches in London and converted it to everything from wine bars, bistros, nightclubs, gyms, all the way back to taxi cab stands and construction yards. So our theory was, hey, we're living in this neighborhood that's getting gentrified. We know there's not enough ground floor conversion.
Bones Brigade. Love this one. I loved it because when the team was created, they took the skaters that were simply true to themselves, not the ones that were selling out, not the ones that were followers, not the ones who only did what they thought everybody else wanted, but the skaters that were true to themselves, that had a burning desire and a passion to create through their own artistic desires versus to be followers, to be part of the crowd. These guys were the anti, and it fired me up and reminded me to just be me.
Not only were they unknown, they were all picked as a very young crew.
When we got into skating, you did not become rich or famous if you were good at skateboarding. No one did, no matter how good you were.
I just remember looking at my arms and the goosebumps. I just witnessed history.
It was the moment where skateboarding became skateboarding.
And then the last one that I want you guys to watch, and this doesn't have to do anything with being a strength coach or an entrepreneur. It has to do with just being you, the pursuit of excellence. There are enough followers out there. There are enough people just kind of trying to blend in and being afraid to be themselves. They not only fear what everybody else thinks, but they fear who they are from within. And all of this, that's why I don't actually talk about training that much. Because in training, everybody's always trying to follow a program. What if you just followed what your body told you to do? You feel aggressive, train heavy. You know deep down inside that you're not being mentally tough, then push yourself out of your comfort zone. You're not explosive, then train explosively. Do jump training, throw objects. You need to build yourself beyond just the mind, but that inner spirit. Then go outdoors. Go to the woods. Don't take any water. Don't take anything. Just start running. Carry, throw, pull-ups on branches, carrying odd objects, stones, logs. Get out there and train like an animal. There are ways to do everything if you just trust your gut instinct. And this final one is awesome. Gyro Dreams of Sushi. And it's all about being awesome and not apologizing for it. The pursuit of excellence, climbing to the top at his age. I believe in this video he's in his 70s or 80s, and he's still hustling, working extremely hard. His sushi restaurant is in a Subway, yet there's a 6-month waiting list. Yet coaches are always emailing me asking me, what is the marketing? How is the marketing? The marketing is be awesome. Be amazing, be better than everyone else, and pursue excellence. So when you're coaching, when people are lifting with round backs or squatting halfway down or slouching or not progressing with their lifts, you don't allow that to slide ever. It's the pursuit of excellence. These are 3 movies, films, documentaries that inspired me, changed me, and have pushed me to want to go to that next level. I'm highly recommending everybody watches these. I have no clue even what was the purpose behind this video, but I wanted to do a video and just share my thoughts. 3 amazing documentaries. Take action with them. And I just don't give a shit anymore about trying to get these videos perfect. You either want to learn how to kick ass and take names from what I'm doing, or you want those perfect videos. Anybody who wants to help me do videos, feel free to come to the underground and film, but I want ass kickers and action takers.